Hello again, this is Kung Fu Manda, and welcome back to some more Oblivion Remastered. Last time we completed the Paranoia quest, and I forgot that you can actually come down into his basement and see some crazy notes that he's been writing about all of his, conspiracy theories, the progress of the quest, depending on what options you take. So I'll just quickly go through these. You can pause and read them if you're really interested. They're kind of interesting. It just helps create more of the story of his descent into madness and paranoia. Yep. Just interesting little bits of backstory. But I think that's about all the side quests we can do in Skingrad for now. I know there's some stuff you can do, you can find treasure if you buy the house in Skingrad, but that doesn't really seem all that worth it to me right now. I wouldn't really call that a quest, because the treasure's literally in the house, so it's not that exciting. So what we'll do is move on to Anvil and do some side quests there. I don't remember who I need to talk to start. There's the quest about the, there's a gang of women that visits one of the taverns here. Maybe if I just go straight to the tavern, I can get it started. Hello.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Canelorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really.
Okay, I don't really care. Rumors.
The Emperor and his 3 sons, dead.
No, tell me about Anvil.
The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Malona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess. Doesn't fancy a replacement.
Okay, that tells me nothing.
How do you do?
I think, there is an NPC I can find. I think I can just directly talk to her and start the quest. Shoot, there's no one home. Oh, wait, you guys are right here. Hello.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Sure. What's he done?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
It's a little weird that you're not looking directly at me. I don't know. Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
So he's a cheater, basically. Tell me more about this gang.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
Yes, I'll help you.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Tell me more about the gang.
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront.
Yeah, I was just
Gogan
there.
may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Yeah, sure.
The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
I like how we had this entire conversation right in front of Gogan. He's just sitting there like, huh? What?
What do you want?
He's also not looking directly at me. Okay, weird. Okay, tell me about the gang that, robbed you.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
Whoa.
Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
But you just said you didn't want to ask for help. Okay, you're contradictory and you're a dick.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Merely a man. More like merely a pig. So this quest has an interesting divergence depending on what gender you play as. So, since I'm also a female, it's going to play out a little bit differently than it would for your typical male character.
Talk to Faustina. She's got a proposition for you.
Okay.
Never seen you here before.
Hi.
You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gwedden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering.
I see. Tell me more about this joining your gang.
Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes. We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
I see. Okay.
Be nice to get another pretty face in the gang. Hope to see you there.
Homewrecker. That's a fitting name. Join us.
You can make a good deal of money in our gang, but you have to be willing to show a little skin, if you know what I mean.
I'm a Khajiit though. I don't I have fur. My skin is not very visible. How do I go to third person again? There we go. Yeah, see? Me Khajiit. I have fur. I can't show my skin that easily unless you want to shave me. I actually want to see if these guys have anything.
Contact with the gang. Beauties, aren't they?
Not
Any
really.
success at the Flowing Bowl?
They're not that attractive, to be honest. Even in the remaster, they still look kind of like potatoes to me.
Farmhouse? Last time it was a cabin. They must be moving around. Just be cautious.
You said it was a farmhouse when you were there, though. Whatever.
They met me at 11 as well. And believe me, I arrived right on time.
Okay.
I knew they would make contact with you. Be careful. There's no telling what they're up to.
Okay, they don't have much of anything else
They've
to say.
never hurt anyone yet, but it's never too late for them to start.
I see. Okay, I guess now we just head over there. It's only 7 in the morning. Kind of interesting for them to be at the tavern at 7 in the morning. Anyway, I guess let's just head over there and just wait until the evening. Okay, here we are. I've arrived at Gwedden. I'll need to wait until around 11 in the evening to go inside and find out what Faustina and Signy have in store for me. Okay. Okay, now it's time. Let's get inside.
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the Flowing Bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot. Then we'll send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him. When he gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say?
What if I say no?
Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for Gogan's ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose.
Oh.
Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Yeah, good luck. I'm decked out in freaking glass armor. Oh, you have another Khajiit too. Interesting. They're draining my magicka.
You'll never go down. Die, you mangy house cat!
Rude. It's a good thing I didn't need to use any magicka.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Alright. After entering the farmhouse, I encountered Faustina, who tried to convince me to join in on their scheme. She yelled, the rest of the gang entered the room fully armed, ready for battle. I had no choice but to kill them. Yep. Oh.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Okay, my first question. Why the hell did you not come in and help? That would have been really nice. Okay. Okay, tell me about the gang, I guess, that I just killed.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
What about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
600 gold. Not bad.
Don't spend
Got a
all
lot
the
to
money
do here.
from the
We can
reward
talk later
in
in
one
Anvil.
place.
Got a little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up.
So, does that mean you guys aren't actually married, or... whatever? One of them has... oops. Wrong button. One of them has something enchanted. Wait, did I just step on it? Wit Splinter. This must be the thing that was draining my, magicka. Where is it? Drain intelligence, drain magicka. That, could be useful, I guess. I'll hang on to that. Okay, I already have the basement key, so that's fine. Very luxurious little place they have here.
Can't talk right now.
Ooh, I can just take this wine. Very nice. Okay, I guess this is actually where they live? Most likely. Ernest's best shirt. So all they've been robbing really is clothes, armor. Oh, the jewels are nice. Oh, what? Oakenhall family jewels, but it's still locked. Okay. Easy enough to break open. I will take all of that. I like how they don't seem to care at all that I just looted the basement there, which is clearly the stuff that the girls were stealing from people. But whatever. I will take it as extra loot. So, there's another quest in Anvil we can do. This one actually involves buying a house, which I didn't want to do in Skingrad, because that's not really much of a quest there. However, this one has a lot more involved with it. Like, it's a more interesting quest to do, and you actually get a pretty nice house for relatively cheap out of it, so... I think it's you.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
Tell me about your manor.
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
Yes, here's 5,000 gold.
Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
Okay, cool. Okay, this is the house. It looks a little worse for wear, but that gets resolved eventually. So let's get in here. I've arrived at my new house in Anvil. Looks like the place may need some work, but it was a great deal I just couldn't pass up. I can now make myself at home. Okay. So we have a second home. That'll be nice. It actually doesn't look terrible right now. The bed's pretty clean. Let's just sleep for an hour. What the? There we go. Ghosts! Die. Oh no, my fatigue! Ah! Wow, it restored really fast though. That's good. There we go. Up! Bender's Manor is haunted. I was awakened by ghosts that attacked me as I slept. As I woke, I thought I heard a crash from downstairs. I should search the house and investigate. Well, I didn't actually hear a crash, but we'll just assume that, just for the sake of the story, that it did in fact happen. Okay. Scrap from Lorgren's diary. Found a skeletal hand next to a page from a diary. Makes mention of a secret room in the house only a true-blooded Benaris can open. I'm going to need to talk to Velwyn about this. I may have to ask around town to find out where he's gone. Okay. Is there another ghost? I can pick up the skeletal hand, too. Hello, ghost. I wonder, actually, will they follow me out of the house? Let's find out. Maybe the guards can take care of them for me. Nope, I guess they don't follow me out. Okay. Hey.
I'm Wilbur.
Where's Velwyn Benaris?
As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City.
The Imperial City?
Bye.
Okay, so we gotta go to the Imperial City. Oh, you're literally right there. Hello.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City.
Yeah, I'm here for you. Your house is haunted. You ripped me off.
So you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Benaris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it.
No, I need you to lift the curse.
Lorgren Benaris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed, and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Benaris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time.
Interesting. You need to come with me to lift the curse.
According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what I
can't
just
help
said.
feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together.
Thank you. Would appreciate
I'll
it.
see you in Anvil.
Yep, see you there.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
It would be faster if you were following me. Ugh,
I'm
fine.
listening.
Alright, let's quick save. Hopefully he's not getting murdered by ghosts right now. I've arrived at Benner's Manor and must proceed cautiously to the secret room's entrance and prevent any harm from befalling us if the curse is to ever be lifted from this place.
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
Right. Let's take out these ghosts. Maybe I should have charged my weapon. That's okay. Look out! I almost hit you, dude. Do you have to stand right there? Okay. This must be the secret room. Velwyn and I have arrived at the secret door. Okay. Oh, Velwyn successfully opened the door to the secret room, which has stopped the ghosts from attacking. He then ran off, leaving me to clean up the mess. It's up to me and me alone to investigate what's beyond the mysterious portal. Get back here. Where do you think you're going?
I'm pleased we were able to get that secret door open, but I fear I can no longer assist you here. I'll wait for you at the Count's Arms.
Okay. He's a little chicken. Hello.
I am Lord Bennerus, and I desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Garahil was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate.
Uh-huh.
Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
Sure. Heard the voice of Lord Bennerus. He said he wished to atone for his past and make peace with the Nines. All he wished was to be whole again. This must be the way to lift the curse from Benner's Manor. I should touch his skeleton while I carry the bony hand and put an end to this madness. Well, I already have the bony hand because I picked it up. Tome of Unlife. Ooh. I'll, take that. Okay. Well, let's get this over with.
It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Garahil and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality.
Isn't Garahil
Last
a woman?
time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice. I live again.
Go, Skeleton Champion. Or Skeleton whatever it is I summoned. Oops. Easy peasy. Completing the skeleton was a ruse, and Lorgan rose from the dead. I had no choice but to destroy him. With his destruction, the curse of Benner's Manor was lifted. I should return to the Count's arms and speak to Velwyn. Okay. Skeleton Guardian, that's what I summoned. I couldn't remember what kind of skeleton it was. Didn't you have a staff? Oh, Staff of Flame. Is it any good? Oh, it's actually the same amount of fire damage as my lightning staff. I wonder why it's worth so much less, though. Huh. Interesting. Is there anything interesting in this tomb? Take the gold. Whoa! That's a lot of loot. Very nice. Wow. The house looks so much better now. Very pretty. Although there's still a bunch of dead ghost bodies here, though. This room actually looks pretty much the same. The rest of the house looks a bit nicer now, though. Very cool. Okay, I lifted the curse. Where are you? There you are.
I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me. I'm glad you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. Well, that was those quests. I think that turned out pretty nice. I think we'll go ahead and stop the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you'd like to continue following this series. Subscribe for more, and have a good one.